Hi, so in the last tutorial we had created a Power app, and in this tutorial we're going to use Polymer and create a Polymer element. So the first step is to create a file called index.html. Now I open index.html and I can just use my snippets module to add an HTML5 snippet here. So now that I have an HTML5 snippet, I can, inside the head tag, I need to add the script tag for the platform JS. So I say script source bar components /platform/platform.js. Now below this I need to add an import, since the platform gives us imports or HTML imports. I can use HTML imports to import the Polymer component. So I say link_rel equals import href equals power components /polymer/polymer.html, since it's just a web component. So the next thing we need to do is, inside the body tag, we add a line called Polymer element, and we give it a name. And close the Polymer element tag. Now what shall we name it? We can just call the element myTag, and make sure that you add this noScript attribute so that it doesn't look for JavaScript inside your Polymer element. Now once you're done with that, you need to add a template. So inside the Polymer element I add a template. Note that this template has to be added so that it goes into the shadow DOM, so it's protected outside the Polymer element. So if I say hello from my tag and I put an h1 in there, so now what's going to happen is, if I invoke this my tag anywhere on the page, I'm going to get hello from my tag echoed to the page. Now notice that we didn't put any style sheet here, so let's just run this first. So to run it, I'm going to use the npm server. So I'm going to say npm install -g serve, and that's going to install an npm server. Okay, so now that that is installed, we can run the server. So it opened it ran a server on port 3000. So if I go to my localhost 3000, it says hello from my tag. So now how do we use this to do a bit more. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my project, and I'm going to edit the index.html page, but this time I'm going to add a script, or sorry, a style inside the template. So I'm going to say style and let's say declare h1, and we say color orange, and save that. And now if I refresh, that's orange right there. So essentially what's happening is that the template is applying the style to my element here, the h1. But if I were to create an h1 outside the template, say for instance here, this is not a custom element. So in this case, that's not going to appear orange. So if I refresh, it's outside the Polymer element tag and therefore not a custom element. So anyway, so that's it for this tutorial. See you next time.